I really enjoyed today's discussion at PIDE. The discussion focused on prospects for peace and reconciliation in Afghanistan and between India and Pakistan. My main argument is that prospects for peace and reconciliation are very remote. In the Afghanistan context, you have a very long road ahead to get a comprehensive peace deal, simply because even if there is a deal between the U.S. and the Taliban, that would not bring peace to Afghanistan. There would need to be a launching of a formal peace process and intra-Afghan dialogue. And I just think, given the political situation in Afghanistan, the very troubled political situation, it would be very difficult for the Afghan side, for the Afghan government and other Afghan political stakeholders to put together a negotiating team and to present a common front in favor of peace. I also fear that the Taliban would not be committed to a peace process, simply because if it gets a deal with the United States military and U.S. troops begin leaving the country, the Taliban would get a lot of have a big advantage of just continuing to fight and trying to overthrow the government by force. I also think it's hard to believe, to imagine, that the Taliban would be willing to agree to a deal where it would share power within a system, within a political system that it has long rejected. So I just think that if there's going to be peace in Afghanistan, it's going to take a very long time, and I fear this for the long-suffering Afghan people. In the context of India-Pakistan, it's a very tense moment, and I just don't think either side has a political incentive to try to extend an olive branch. Both Narendra Modi and Imran Khan, early on in their terms, tried to extend an olive branch and promote conciliation, but it didn't work. And now in India, the political environment is so toxic, where it is politically advantageous to be critical of and hostile to Pakistan. And I don't see that changing. And here in Pakistan, I just think that the government, given what happened with the repeal of Article 370, Pakistan is simply not in a place to say, okay, let's try to get things rolling again. So I'm unfortunately very skeptical that the relationship between India and Pakistan will improve. There is an opportunity in October when India will be hosting the Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting that may entail inviting all SCO leaders, including leaders of SCO members, meaning Imran Khan may be invited to India. But I don't think that would happen unless the relationship has improved in the months before that, and I think that's unlikely. So I apologize for being so skeptical, but I'm simply trying to be practical and realistic.